What's up guys, quick video. I'm just going to talk you through a typical warm-up that we tend to use here at Effect before the gym-based sessions. Endurance sessions are a little bit different, but certainly weight-based sessions, whether it's powerlifting, Olympic lifting, bodybuilding type work, this can be a really good option just to get all the joints moving, to make sure that you've got the mobility that you're going to need for your movements. Make sure that you're feeling particularly good on the day. Much better option than just jumping on cross-trainer for 5 minutes. You might want to do that as well. Absolutely not essential that you do, but if you've got your own routine and that feels better for you, that's fine. What I would say is generally we'll do between 2 and 3 rounds of this, and the exercises I'll talk you through it in a second, but it's going to be anywhere between 5 and 10 reps per exercise. There might be little swaps that you want to put in, little adjustments. There might be certain movements that you feel more comfortable swapping out and putting an alternative in for. But again, overall, this sort of structure to your warm-up can be a really good start to your training session, and it doesn't take too long to get through. So all we tend to start with, just get them shoulders moving, 10 arm circles. For me, I'll tend to do 5 forward, 5 back. Once we've done, we're going into knee hugs. So again, working a little bit of stability, really sort of getting that high hip position as we're going through this and squeezing all the way in. And these ones don't take too long, so we're going to probably look total 10 reps on each. Once you've done that, we're going to go into a lunge and rotation, but you're not staying in a lunge position. You're going to drop all the way down to the floor, push this hip forward, and just rotate. Again, down, full movement, push this hip forward, just rotate. All the way through your warm-up, as soon as your session starts, think about good quality movement. So straight away, you're thinking about moving in a manner that, you know, is efficient, is effective. We're not just sort of going through and twisting. We're going all the way in. Perfect movement straight away. Get everything switched on, your head, your body, your muscles, everything working. Once we've done that, 10 reps, we're going to go into a walkout. Couple of options for this. Come down to the floor, walk your hands out into a press up or plank position. All the way back through. Generally, I'll put a stretch up at the top and walk back through. You might, some people want to add a press up here. Absolutely don't need to. If you're finding that's a little bit rough on your shoulders, you might find it a little bit more comfortable to go the other way and to be moving your feet. Again, that's one that takes a little bit longer, so generally, potentially 5 reps on that, but if you do want to stretch it out for 10, that's absolutely fine. Once we've done that, we're going to finish in the press up position. We're going to go for a press up and then push straight through into a high hip position. Again, back all the way to this high press up position first. Come up, straight through into this high hip position. We're trying to elevate your hips and push your heels down towards the floor as we're going through that movement. Again, something that 5 reps is probably enough on that. Once we've done, we're going to go into a Spider-Man rotation. So foot comes up next to the hand. And again, this one you might be a little bit tight starting off. You might get a bit more movement as you go through. But we're trying to look up to your hand, straight towards the ceiling and back to the floor. Rotate, coming up all the way through that rotation squid from the shoulders right up, and you're going to feel it stretch all the way through the torso back down. Once we've done, you might find that you can get a little bit lower, a bit more movement in there as well. So elbow all the way down to the floor. Everyone's going to have different levels of mobility on this, guys, so don't worry if you're struggling with this one. But again, just a big long position all the way through at the top. Generally go for about 5 each side on that one. Once we've done that, I tend to put some lateral movement in. So all it's going to be wide foot position, squat down to one side, come up, reset, down to the other side, come up, reset, and again, might be looking at say 5 each side. Once we've done, we'll step in, we'll just go body weight squats. Probably 10 reps on that one. Once we've done, you're going to go for another round. Second round tends to be a bit more dynamic than the first, so whether it's a little bit faster, a little bit more focused on explosive movements and things, being a bit more powerful as we're going through. But the purpose is to take your body from a position where you're not really ready to get into your lifts to a point where you're ready to get into your lifts. Once you've finished this 2 to 3 rounds, it's going to be up to you. The reps are going to be up to you, the specific exercises are going to be up to you, this is just an option. But make sure that you do your warm-up sets as well. If you're going into then deadlift to 150 kilos, make sure that you do a couple of sets where you get in your position with much lighter weight, just get used to the specific movement. Guys, hope this video helps. Cheers.